Representative Salazar.
Thank you, Madam Speaker Pro Tem. Coloradans, right over there. Right there. Right there. That's who this resolution is for. Right there. Want to sit and talk about how we're doing these resolutions based off of talking points from Washington, D.C.? Right there. There they are, Coloradans. Been here just as long as you. Right there. That's why we do this resolution, is because we are fighting for Coloradans. Whether undocumented or not, we are fighting for them. We're fighting for the integrity and the spirit of what made Colorado what it is. Maybe some of you don't know this, but Colorado was based and founded on principles of the immigrant. Take a look at Article 2, Section 27 of the Colorado Constitution. It was adopted the very day that the rest of the Constitution was adopted, on August 1st of 1876. Hope some of you know that that's when it was adopted, because on that day is when the state of Colorado honored immigrants, giving immigrants the right to acquire, inherit, possess, enjoy, and dispose of property, real and personal, as native-born citizens. People who are undocumented or not have those rights under our state. Let's not forget about that. It seems that people in 1876 are far more open-minded than some in 2017, and isn't that a very sorry statement? We are here today because there is something happening in Washington, which is nothing. Oh, and let's remind you that our Twitter president, he said, "I will sign whatever they bring to me." And on that day, those legislators came to an agreement. And said, "We struck a deal." They stood there hand in hand with each other. We struck a deal. And then he turned around and he said, "Nope, not gonna sign it. Not gonna sign it." Maybe he should spend more time listening to our congressional folks rather than tweeting or watching many hours of Fox News. We are here, and the Speaker has brought this resolution. Oh, and let me do the regular formality that I am stand in strong support of House Resolution 18-1004. Our Speaker brought this resolution, and Representative Benavides brought this resolution for Coloradans who are being affected right now, who are being used as political footballs right now. Kids who were brought here and who have been raised with your kids, who have gone to school with your kids. They brought this resolution for them. I remember just last week during the Martin Luther King resolution, people were saying, reach across the aisle. That's what we need to do. Reach across the aisle. This is reaching. Reaching. Unshackle your vision. Lower that veil and realize that we are reaching out to you on behalf of our children, on behalf of our constituents' children, on behalf of your constituents' children. We are reaching out to you saying, let's get back to what made Colorado great. That pioneering immigration spirit, the ability to respect one another, the ability to understand that we don't demonize people by calling them illegal. I know some of you like to go back to the idea, well, that's what the federal government says. That's the language of the federal government. But if you want to take a look at the language or the history of language, there were things that were said that were written in law against African Americans, language that we don't use today. There was certain language used against Latinos and Asians that were written in law that we don't use today. And in fact, if those words are used, they're considered repugnant. It's an immorality to use that language. Whether you're sleeping on the house floor or not, it's an immorality. You want to do better as a chamber? Recognize that we are reaching out to you. And we have been. But we don't see you reaching back. If you can't even look at these books, if you can't even read the words here and understand what they mean, then I think I have nothing else to say. But I stand in strong support of this resolution.